Welcome back, Sideshow fans and fellow Hot Toys collectors. My name is John Deek and I am your host for Final Production, and today I am filming my introduction for the video from my home office, and I just thought I'd show you guys a little bit of my collection that I have here at home. I received an awesome phone call from Sideshow today that the final production sample piece for the Hot Toys John Wick figure is in the building. So I am so excited to finally see this figure up close. I'm gonna pack up all of my equipment, drive over to Sideshow and shoot a review for you guys and let you know what I think of the figure and if it's worth your hard-earned money. So I'm actually gonna head to Sideshow right now. It's a really cool box. I mean, it has like these embossed stencils on it. It's in these various designs right here and so forth. I love the blue color, that navy blue, and it says John Wick 1/6 scale collectible figure, and of course this is MMS 504. So as the box comes around, you're going to notice that it is a sleeve box, and you're going to have a window to look in and see John Wick and all of his awesome accessories. And on the back of the box is going to be the cast and crew, who are the people responsible for creating this awesome figure. Let's go ahead, unbox John Wick, and check out all of his accessories. So being a collector myself, I know exactly what you guys are thinking. Show me the head sculpt. Well, here it is, coming around right now. And I gotta tell you guys, I saw this figure at Comic-Con last year. And, you know, I've seen, the last two John Wick movies. I'm actually filming this on the day John Wick 3 comes out. So I'm gonna go see it tonight, which I'm super excited about. And I can say that the sculpt looks incredible. I mean, Keanu Reeves is, I believe, 53 or 54 years old. The man just looks like he has never aged before. And just Hot Toys, hit another home run with this figure. It's got the great sculpted hair. The details in the eyes are fantastic. The beard, the shading. Overall, I'm so happy with this, and I definitely can't wait to get it. But I want to show you guys just a quick comparison between this head sculpt and the Neo Matrix head sculpt, which is a much younger, what is it, 20, let's see here, about 20 years younger Keanu Reeves. And let me set that up and show you guys right now. Alright, so I got both Neo and John set up. They're just their head sculpts. I popped them off really quick to show you guys a side-by-side comparison so you can see see sort of like a younger Keanu Reeves and a older Keanu Reeves. But in my opinion, both sculpts are awesome. But this will be the first time where you guys will be able to see it on camera as a really nice comparison, and they look phenomenal. I'm really happy with it. I like the blood, the hair, everything looks fantastic. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to the articulation. And I'll be showing you more of Neo later on in the video too. Actually, before I go over the articulation, I just thought I'd show you guys what John Wick would look like if he was played by a younger Keanu Reeves. I'm just in the Hot Toys room at Sideshow. I'm having a great time. There's like a bunch of people putting together desks, and I'm just sitting in here playing with Neo and John Wick, and it's, oh, you guys might have heard that. Yeah, that's them putting together furniture and stuff. So yeah, so I'm in the Hot Toys room just having a blast and swapping heads. I'd show you what John Wick on the Neo body would look like, but I can't take the neck post out because it's glued in a little bit, and I'm sure that if I did, it would circulate around as being a long neck figure. I don't want to do that, so just for fun, I just wanted to show you. All right, fellow collectors, there is John Wick. Again, I really gotta apologize. The Hot Toys, I'm sorry, the Sideshow staff is putting together furniture, so you guys are going to hear bumps and stuff. I'll try to edit out the sound as best as I can, but I don't want to disturb them. You know, they're doing their thing. I'm in here just having a blast. So there's John Wick, guys. I'm going to show you the articulation, go over the suit with you. The suit is incredible. I mean, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but the pants and the jacket have this like really nice, like, I want to say shiny sheen to it, sort of like his suit in the movie does. It's really beautiful, and the vest and the buttons on the vest, and then you can tell that he's got the lighter shade of the black shirt underneath the black tie. And then he has the little buttons for the collars, and just everything is phenomenal. It looks so good. Can't wait to get mine at home. Knowing my luck, I'll be the last one to get it. You guys will probably get it way before me, because as soon as I'm done filming this review, I need to pack him back up and give him right back to Sideshow. As for articulation, it's a suit, guys. I know most of you watching this who collect, you know what the restrictions are in the suit. So you're going to pretty much get a, you know, up and down motion in the arms. You're going to be able to go forward, maybe just a little bit. It's kind of restricted here, so you might have a little trouble with the forward part. The arms can go back like that. And then, of course, you're going to have your elbow joints that bend up, swivel out like that. And then the wrists are just the typical wrist pegs, and you're able to move it up and down. And the head is actually on a ball joint, so you're able to rotate it all around, do a full 360, and obviously look up and down to about right there, and go back to about right there, and you can look side to the other side. Moving on to the hip area and the chest area, you're going to be able to get a pretty decent bend, like pretty much a full bend forward, and somewhat of a bend backwards, and then a rotation, really decent rotation at the hip there, and to the other side. And of course you have the legs, which will move out to about right there. You could probably sit him down in a chair with no problem at all. And if you want to move the legs back a little bit more, he will do, sorry about my arms there, he will do about that much. Now, the joints here in the kneecaps, they're a ratcheted joint. Now, it's not like a metal ratchet, but I can feel it. It's like some kind of plastic ratchet, so it's friction. You'll be able to lock his knees into place without them slipping. Like, see how I'm holding it like right there on the knee? Normally, you would, the weight of the figure would, have that move down, but fortunately they created this system, which I'm not really sure what it is. I can't lift it up far enough to see, but yeah, so that's pretty cool. You'll be able to get him into some cool poses and not worry about him falling over. And for the sake of it, he's got socks on. Yeah. How about that? Oh man, guys, I'm sorry. It's Friday and I'm having a great time here doing this thing. And then we have his shoes, which are also on a ball joint, and you're able to do a full rotation on them. No issues at all. So you can do it with the other one too. Yeah, the overall articulation is pretty good, with the exception that you do have some restriction because of the, you were wearing a shirt, a vest, and there might even be some padding under there, I don't know, to bulk him up a little bit, and a, sports jacket. So you're gonna have a little difficulty with the arms, but I'm sure, you guys will figure out some cool poses. I know I already went over this with the display, on the turntable, but I just want to show you guys just how incredibly awesome this is. I mean, just the details, the gold. I can't tell if this is wood or is it plastic. It looks like a fine mahogany wood case, and then when you open it up, that you guys are gonna love this. I'm gonna display this. I don't know, I mean, I'm assuming you guys would too. But there you have his gun. I'm not too knowledgeable about guns, so I'm not really sure what kind of gun this is. If you know which one it is, put it in the comments section, I guess. And then you get the clips, and then of course, you're able to take it out and put the clips in. And of course, John Wick, he's got to carry like a million clips with him, and the gun moves back here, and it moves down and forward a little bit, which is pretty cool. You guys are used to that by now with Hot Toys. Let me show you a couple other rifles and guns that he comes with. I know we already went through them, but I want to show you up close here what they're able to do. This guy can move forward here, and you're able to load a bullet in there, which is right there. You can put it in if you wanted to, but probably don't recommend it because you'll lose it or it'll fall out. Most likely you'll put that away into a box somewhere, but it's still pretty cool that they go as far as doing that with the little 1/6 scale guns. And then here is another gun. I'm assuming, I don't even want to assume what kind of gun this is, because like I said, I don't really know too much about guns, and the instruction manual doesn't really list. But you have some moving parts here. Looks like the scope moves back and forth. Oh wow, the scope moves all the way down. Okay, cool. And then this moves in and out, and then he has his shoulder strap, which you will be able to adjust if you want to. If you do adjust anything with straps, guys, if you adjust them, use tweezers. Use tweezers and use a paper clip. You'll thank me later. It'll be just so much easier. And of course, John Wick has to have the double, clips even for this massive gun here. So they included this little accessory here, and what you do is just kind of find a place on the clip and strap it on right there, and then you can take the secondary clip and pop it into place. Hold on one second, the other way, and then you have a double clip gun just like that. So you never run out of bullets. Well, hopefully you never run out of bullets. Let's take a look at this gun too here. It looks like it has some kind of night vision scope on it that slides back and forth, and then the triple chamber possibly could shoot 3 bullets. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, that's still a pretty cool looking accessory. And you will get a couple various handguns And same thing, you know, a lot of them have the action. They move the various parts. You'll see little intricate details here and there, which is pretty awesome. And then this one here slides forward like that. And all of them come with clips too. So I already put the clips in. Got the clip out so you guys can see how Hot Toys does the little miniature bullet at the very top there to give it the effect that it's filled with bullets. It's pretty cool. And then this gun also has a clip like that, and the same thing, so forth. And it can go back in. There you go. And then he's got like a little mini handgun. I wonder if this one does anything. Oh yeah, cool, okay. So it does move back, which is awesome. So that is pretty much his guns. And then he has this knife, which I will tell you, you will poke yourself with and cut yourself with, because it is pretty darn sharp. So try to be careful with that. It doesn't fold, but it's still nice. I think this is like a switchblade, and switchblades are actually illegal, except for John Wick. John Wick can have switchblades. And of course, a 1/6 scale pencil. So, trivia, when was the last time we saw a Hot Toys 1/6 scale pencil? Oh, you guys don't want to see the hairy arms. Who can guess? Put it in the comments section if you know. I'm sure you do. I wonder if this pencil writes. Would that be stupid if we try that? Why not? We're having fun, right? Hold on, if this pencil writes something, I know I feel like an idiot, but why not try it? Oh my gosh. It is actually writing. Do you guys see that? Dude, people at Hot Toys have lost their minds. Sorry about that. I dropped my mic. I was so excited. But yeah, you're going to need a 1/6 scale pencil sharpener, because the pencil writes. I hope Sideshow does not notice that I scribbled on their John Wick instruction manual with John Wick's pencil. But that's attention to detail. But it's also kind of funny. Final thoughts. What do I think of the Hot Toys John Wick figure? Well, I'm gonna get him. No, I'm just kidding. But actually, I'm not kidding. But let me try to tell you my actual thoughts. Leave the excitement out of it. The figure, I think, is awesome. I love the abundance of accessories. He's got like a whole arsenal of weapons. I mean, there's no weapon shortages here. I mean, if you guys want weapons for some of your other figures too, you can probably have enough for like 3 or 4 figures here easily. But John Wick specifically, awesome figure. The likeness of the head sculpt is phenomenal. The paintwork, it's just what we've come to expect from Hot Toys. The level of detail in the suit, the shine in the material, the buttons, just everything really stands out. And I think it's a phenomenal figure. I'm crazy excited to add it to my collection. Let's think here. What don't I like about the John Wick figure? Well, I guess maybe the upper arms are a little restricted, but that's like that with any 6 scale, you know, suited figure. There's really not much you can do in the shoulder area because the fabric is just going to push the arm back down naturally. So that's not really anybody's fault. It just happens in the hobby, you know? So, you know what? I have nothing bad to say about John Wick. I think it's a badass figure. I think if you're a John Wick fan, you guys should add him to your collection. If you're not a John Wick fan, then I don't see, you know, any reason for you to get it unless you're into the, you know, movie masterpiece figures where you collect, you know, movie figures. But he's awesome. I hate to have to give him back to Sideshow right now. It sucks. I'm gonna wave goodbye to him, and then I'm off to see part 3 tonight, which I'm really happy about. And that's it, guys. So I really appreciate you tuning in and checking out my video. I hope you liked it. And I look forward to doing many more for you as a fellow collector to all the rest of the collectors out there. So everyone, thanks again, and I will see you on the next one.